Okay, yeah, this is definitely a platinum thing because you needed the super rod to get Luminion in original games. So that's a good change I didn't know about. I'm gonna catch this thing just in case I have to, like, devolve myself down to evolving it after all.
Monkey-free Luffy. I do like Finneon and Luminion, it's just too bad that they suck ass.
Yeah, their design is really cool, but they don't do anything.
However, Alomomola is crazy HP tank. It's actually an S tier competitive Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet as a support Pokemon.
That is really random. That Pokemon is like nothing visually, and it's good in every generation that it's in for some reason.
Because it has Healer, Regenerator, and a really high HP stat. And then you can... Now there's a move called Flip Turn in Gen 9, which is like U-turn, but for water types. So you can immediately...
It took until Gen 9 for them to make a water-type U-turn.
I think so.
That's weird.
Because it was for the Dolphin Pokemon, whose gimmick is if you leave and come back into battle, it turns into a superhero form.
This thing's... Luminion's, Pokedex entry references Beautifly. That doesn't happen very often, does it? Where Pokemon reference other Pokemon in their Pokedex entries?
In the new games, there's a spider Pokemon that has like thread or whatever. The thread is like stronger than anything else, and Scythers can't cut it, so they're like Scyther natural enemy.
Keep the fucking fishing rod in there for more than a second, you impatient ass.
Who's that Pokemon?
Pidgey.
Amphineon's really common for Luminion being so rare.
Yeah, I guess we're catching all the babies. The K in Magikarp is double weird because neither of those words are spelled with a K, but both of them make the K sound.
My thing that's like that is Mario Kart. I despise the fact that Mario Kart is a K. So I feel like it should be a C, and I'm guessing you're about to ask about Mortal Kombat, and at least they go all the way through on Mortal Kombat. Like, with Mortal Kombat, they don't just have the K in the name of the game, that every time that the word combat is said in the game anywhere, it's with a K, and I like that attention.
They also spell some other words with K, I think. A couple days ago, False Swipe Gaming uploaded their video on, like, the best Pokemon NPCs in terms of their competitive moveset, or like their competitive team, and it was a very entertaining video because like a good chunk of the trainers on the list were like random NPCs you've probably never heard of from like XD and Coliseum. The funniest one on the list, which is the one that most people in the comments talk about, is a dude with 5 Pokemon with Explosion and Dusknoir.
And he's good.
It's a team that specifically takes advantage of the way that getting KO'd in Gen 3 works, where you come in on the same turn. So if this dude decides to use Explosion with both of his active Pokemon, then you could potentially lose 4 Pokemon in one turn. I recommend the video. It was very interesting to look at. And also, the video also goes over the fact that apparently they put actual competitive players in Gen 5.
Yeah, we talked about that last time we recorded together.
Did we?
Yeah, I said that Wolfie Glick is in one of the games.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that. What I definitely didn't know is that they also did that for Gen 1. There was like in Pokemon Stadium, there were a handful of NPCs from Stadium. In like some Japanese-only version of Stadium, there's like a team of trainers that are entirely based on some random like tournament that happened for Pokemon Stadium 1 around when that game came out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, when Pokemon cares, they do cool things.
Unfortunately, it doesn't happen too often.
Unfortunately, they hate us.
And I appreciate, like, stuff like that. Like, referencing your audience or you're, like, referencing your notable players in that way and not in, like, the kind of way that Capcom would do it, where it's just, like, they'll have a character say some meme. Like, memes are temporary, but being put in a Pokemon game with your actual team is forever.
Yeah, the fact that they like fucking word for word, bar for bar, like everything on the team. They even have like the PP, like the extended PP.
Wow.
From PP ups.
Nice. I'm assuming they can't exactly replicate his AI.
No.
Or his strategy with AI, is what I mean.
No.
As like fascinating as that would be.
Well, they have to go in with the same team. It's just you have to be ready for multiple strategies.
Like you're not allowed to switch like midway through a tournament.
No, you have a set 6 Pokemon, but the way that it works is you bring in 4 Pokemon to a game, so you have like 2 different strategies that'll work pretty much.
Oh, so that's like how Pokemon Stadium works, I think, in some AI battle formats.
Nose pass, more like nose thanks.
Nose pass? Yeah, they do that.
Nose pass? God damn, I do.
Smash or pass? You mean nose and pass.
I don't know what Cleffa's cry is, but I like the evolution of Clefairy to Clefable's cry. Just boom boo. Ooh. It's like a call and response.
Maybe it is. They're from the moon after all. Oh shit, a level 22 Onyx. You're really gonna show me. I really like imagining these people's reactions when I come back with a literally level 90 Pokemon, where it's like, hey, I remember you, we're gonna have a rematch, and then the bug just shows up and fucking flattens him. Well, I've been shown who's the boss.
And it's still me. Run it back. How do you feel about Dawn Fan and then past Dawn Fan and then future Dawn Fan?
What? Oh, right, because Gen 9. I like past Dawn Fan. I don't really have an opinion on future Dawn Fan. I don't really care about any of the future Pokemon. I like the past Pokemon, but like future Delibird, pass. Future Volcarona, pass.
Damn it, Bobby. I told you she's in awe of my tism.
Why would he say that? Why would Frank Hill say that?
Why wouldn't he say that?
Man, I just remembered, if I want to get Glaceon, I have to run all the way up. Now Cornet, ugh, everything in this game is annoying. And all these damn HMs that I have to keep around. Okay, I don't know if I'll need Rock Climb. I don't know what I'll need. Let's put away the EXP share. You know, I think it's dumb in terms of balance, but I'm suddenly appreciating the new Pokemon thing of just accessing your box anytime. I've been waiting to do this for a while.
Freebie.
I want you to draw your Mario Kart build.
My Mario Kart build?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? Toad in the buggy car with roller wheels and basic glider?
Yeah. The glider, I actually don't remember what I use. Hold on.
Is this Toad or is this the car?
This is the car. I don't know if I'll be... like, I can only do so much with one layer and a pencil tool that draws 1 pixel at a time. I'm instinctively reaching for Control Z, and that's not gonna do a damn thing. What do you think Bebe is thinking looking at me do this?
God, this kid sucks at drawing. I really hope he doesn't become a German dictator.
Does Germany exist in Pokemon?
Imagine all of the fun you could have with German Pokemon. Relaxo.
Poopin' fartin'. Here, Toad can have crab claws for hands.
Oh, he is the best after all.
Yeah, crabs
like
are
Robo.
It could have just been
He
circles.
does. He does look like Chibi Robo. Oh, wow, this arm sucks. There we go. Alright, that was definitely worth my time.
You'll never guess what political figure everyone thinks that guy is.
Snover?
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan?
I didn't have a joke for this, and now I do.
What is it? Oh, fuck.
Snow Biden.
I thought you meant like the pose that he was in was like
No.
some famous president pose, but Snow Biden is alright. As far as gags go.
Because he evolves into Obama.
Snow Biden into Obama Snow. That
Yeah.
sucks. But that's
Fuck
really
you.
that's also good at the same time.
Bam, bam, bam,
Oh, hey, Swine Up, I needed to see this thing.
Oh yeah, you did need to see Swinub.
I guess I'm glad I came up here to evolve it. I can imagine an alternate universe where I decided to not do that and just go find the trainer that had it and then be like, God damn it, I had to go to the rock anyway.
Eevee doesn't care what level it is. As long as that rock is nearby, we're chilling.
Togetic, Dusclops, and Scyther.
I don't know where Scyther is. Togetic, you just evolve with happiness. I hope Togepi's in your thing already. And I'm pretty sure I had you get the Soothe Bell.
Yeah, this...
Yeah, 2 Soothe Bells even.
Yeah, they give you 2 of them for some reason. I don't know why. God, I just keep looking over at Toad. It's fucking scary.
What you need to do is keep looking over at Audacity.
I've got it. It's one corner of one of my monitors. It's 1/8 of my vision right now, which is more than it usually takes. Okay, yeah, it's level 1. So with the Soothe Bell and the... Oh, right. Soothe Bell and EXP share are mutually exclusive.
Car's not done yet. It's bothering me.
You mean the fact that it doesn't have a glider?
No, it doesn't have the wings on the side of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't draw the wing. I was wondering why this thing felt unfinished somehow. 5% chance, but it will show up eventually. Which I guess I can start killing Pokemon to get experience for Torgepi. What the fuck is this thing called? Is it possible for a Pokemon to not be shiny and then evolve into a shiny?
No.
Yeah. That seems like something they would do in Gen, like, 8 or 9. Introduce some wacky new, like, super rare shiny that only occurs via level up. What is Yawn even good for? Is it just that it's 100% accurate? Oh,
It forces switch. Like, that's the main thing it's good for, is, like, if you're about to... Like, if you just don't want a Pokemon on the field, like, you don't want to fight a Pokemon, in competitive at least, most people will switch out the Pokemon that gets yawned. I love the fact that Darkrai's signature move was nerfed so heavily, not because of Darkrai, because of Smeargle.
yeah, that... I did hear about that, I think from False Swipe Gaming, where it's like their top 5 most nerfed Pokemon moves or something. Yeah, it wasn't even that it was overpowered on Darkrai, it was overpowered on someone else, but then they nerfed both things. Oh yeah, you can encounter different Pokemon if you have GBA, or if you have games inserted into the GBA.
That's only in one cave, though.
No, it's everywhere.
What? No, that's a gimmick that's in one cave or something in some game.
In Emerald and Fire Red and Leaf Green, there's, yeah, the cave that only has Zubats that's supposed to be like that, but the mechanic was unused. But in the Gen 4 games, you can just do that once you have the national dex. On this route, you can get Seedot, Nuzleaf, and Pineco. This patch of grass will work eventually. I'm looking for Scyther right now.
Do you know that Buzz Lightyear is a play on Buzz Aldrin, the first man on the moon?
He hated women. But that's unrelated.
That's absolutely a fucking fact for something, I'm sure.
Did you know
Did you-
gaming?
Yeah, did you know that?
Buzz Aldrin hated women.
Now you know!
It's a fucking 15% chance, Scyther. That's more than Lumineon was by 10%. Piece of shit. How many Bibarels must die to quench your bloodlust? Machop has the same encounter rate as Scyther, BT dubs. And this thing has the most encounter rate. Oh no, wait, it's tied with Swablu and Bibarel. Never mind.
I didn't think Swablu would have a high encounter rate in this game.
I wouldn't either. I completely forgot it was even in the game, to be honest. I don't remember encountering an Altaria, but I guess I did at some point. Got the ass. Machoke. Okay, I've encountered everything but Scyther on this route now.
Huzzah.
Machoke is actually rarer than Scyther. I am playing Pokemon Platinum. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was starting to doubt myself. I know I looked at the title screen and everything, but at this point I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I remember this lady. This Noctowl kicked my ass.
Did it?
Yeah, because it has Insomnia, and it's flying, so I can't hit with Hidden Power. Extra sensory, woo! Okay, it did no damage. They forgot to program it to do damage. Very sad. Ooh, crap.
That part of the song is hilarious, but what if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said...
But God said the other trainers don't appear to be ready for battle. Let's try again later. At this point, he probably has a level... What? Is this as strong as this guy gets? That little girl had a fucking 3 Pokemon that are level 50.
Me personally, I would never be done.
This is really just the only game I want to play for the rest of my life, and clearly Onyx agrees. Oh! Okay then.
Awesome.
What are the fucking chances that I go to Victory Road to grind and fucking you show up? Butterfree, you've been a complete load.
What if it was just Squidward laughing the whole time?
That would be even sadder.
Does it learn Gust?
Yeah, it had it.
And it has Storm Drain.
Holy shit, Surf is 95 power. What a ridiculously stacked, forced move. Some would say this is cheating, and I don't think I disagree. Onyx knows Curse. What's another thing I should draw?
Make Butterfree.
Okay, I'll try. I asked for this. This fucking thing can't live. At least I'm getting lucky and getting a bunch of ride-ons in a row. Some good experience.
Guys, do the funny.
I learned a new Ligma for Pokemon. I didn't know that Avalugg was one.
Yeah?
Avalugg these nuts? That's fucking great.
Yeah?
That's all that I have to say about that. What's your favorite Ligma Pokemon? Mine's Slugma, because it's easy.
I don't know, actually.
It's a hard question, I understand.
Yeah, it's something I gotta really think about here.
Gotta buckle down and that's it.
I think Gulpin's my favorite one, just because both Gulpin and Swalot, the whole line, get in on it.
Man, if they make another one for Gen 10, that's gonna be great.
They just quadruple down and call the last one D's.
They already made Guzzlord, so they can't go that direction, unfortunately.
Make it be fucking Goblin.
Just a Pokemon called Goblin. And the Goblin says, "Goblin these nuts, Batman." Ah.
You cannot deny these nuts.
That's a lot of nuts. I love level grinding in Pokemon.
I hate Pokemon.
Oh, that's what I said earlier. You know what? RPGs, they're not even good. Like, you spend all this time making them, and they don't even come out. Final Fantasy? Nobody even thinks that's a good name. They made, like, 10 of them. Really wish there was at least a clear the screen button. Unless I could just do this. Okay.
My god, he's a genius.
That means we couldn't have a Louis jump scare. I just scroll past it and then Louis.
Ted Buffer, not morbidly obese.
Shut up. He's got a 10-pack. He's pretty strong. He's still got the little claws though.
Make him skip leg day though. Give him the normal Butterfree legs.
The Kirby legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really like hard to identify. This is really hard to look at.
Yeah, I realize that's his antenna, but it looks like it's a backwards hat.
Damn, he's sick.
What the hell? What are you doing? Oh, is that Toad? That's a really good Toad outline.
Thanks. There we go. Anyway. This is fucking the worst thing I've ever drawn. Definitely a contender.
What's the best thing you've ever drawn, and why is it the Pikachu?
That is unironically up there in best things I've drawn. I don't know, I drew a Lilligant pretty good once. I drew a bunch of stuff on the Pokemon Art Academy. I love using the 3DS, or even just DS touchscreen as a drawing tablet. That's probably my favorite way to draw. Unfortunately, it's not so practical anymore.
Don't look up buff Pikachu on Google. Don't you dare do it on Bing.
There, I gave the buff Butterfree, or I gave Bufferfree compound eyes, kind of.
Why is it always, when I'm recording Pokemon with you specifically, that I get horrible ideas for drawings?
Because we're playing Pokemon with a single fucking Pokemon, so there's not a whole lot to talk about with the actual game. Oh no, I can't escape anymore. Die.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, what a contact.
What, just me saying die?
I was like, die.
Oh, I thought he was laughing at Bufferfree.
Wait, yeah, Jordan, look. Not at this, but look at on the bottom screen.
That Butterfree with abs.
Yeah, I'm surprised you were able to identify it.
The toad looks amazing, by the way.
Thanks, he has like a 10-pack.
The toad
Not Toad. Well,
Oh,
Toad has like
Toad.
a 16 pack.
Okay, so you just can't see because of his diaper.
Yeah.
It's kind of high up. Kind of riding high. As soon as I get this Luminion, I'm yanking my power cable out of the wall and throwing my computer out the fucking window.
It's a bit violent. You don't even have a window, you're throwing it off your balcony.
There's a window in my bedroom. It's a really big window.
Can you open it?
I think so. I've never tried because it's fucking cold. Okay, it's level 30. I think it can fend for itself a little bit. I am going to save state.
I would not bet on black for Luminion's safety.
Come on, Luminion, or Finion, or whatever the fuck I called you. Do it for Bufferfree.
I think you just made him want to do it even less now.
Okay, well then don't do it for Bufferfree. Fuck Bufferfree. Oh shit, he actually did it. He can one-shot things.
Was it a Graveler?
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Whatever, half of the fucking Pokemon around here are quad weak to water. What's the Pokemon with the highest defense in the game? Is it Shuckle?
Either Shuckle or Regirock. I think.
It's certainly not Cloyster anymore. I beat a Steelix, does that count?
Sure. We can count Steelix, I guess.
Level 31! Whoa! Whoa! Big ass ears, look at that Dumbo looking motherfucker. Oh shit, it's Professor Onk.
What?
There's an old saying, where there's an Onk, there's a way.